So now it's the Archer Queen's turn for the 1v1, and we're versing the Barb King. So as you know from yesterday that the Barb King may or may not win, if you can remember, but the Archer Queen starts pumping out first, and the Barb King gets the special, sitting 4. We've got our super, we're doing damage, but not as much as the Barb King, and the Barb King is going to take this one. Moving on to the Countess then. We are going to pop the shots first, and the Countess speeds towards us and then switches over to there. We finally get a special, but not before the Countess flicks over to the other side and takes us out. Now we've got everyone's favourite Wave Master, and we're going to start off by punching some of those arrows first. Before he gets to us, we are going to get his special before we do. We eventually come out of stun and get a special and start doing some damage. And then we get another stun, and the Wave Master finishes us off. So unfortunately, so far, not doing well. Now we get the Shield Maiden. Now this could take a little while, so I'll put the stats of the Archer Queen on the screen now. And we start chipping away at the Shield Maiden, but she gets her special, and we start chipping away at ourselves now, thanks to Shield Maiden's ability. Now we're finished off, we are going to now get our super just in time before Shield Maiden gets their super, and we are just going to take ourselves out. So the win goes to Shield Maiden. Now on to the SK, and we are going to be hopeful that we're going to win this one. Not. But we take the first couple of pot shots before we get slammed by that mace, and we get hit again by the super. We get ours off, but we do minimal damage, and SK wins. Now on to the Royal Champion, the 2 ranged heroes. So we'll both step forward and we'll start dueling. We start taking each other's shots, and then he gets his super and takes 12 and stuns us. We do have ours to give the extra speed buff, but it's just not enough to take him out. Natureborn versus Archer Queen now, and we're going to start taking some of those pot shots before he gets to us, but he starts taking damage and healing himself, and we pretty much know how this story ends. The poor Archer Queen does not have enough health on her own. Now on to the Monk. Now if we pull this one off as a win, this will be a miracle, but we clearly know that this is not going to happen. But we take a few shots just to help the super build, and spank, he slaps us in the face. Grand Warden, another ranged unit, but we take a step forward and start hitting him. He gets his super just before we do. We try and take out his shield, but are doing only 2 damage. He's just going to whip us down way before that we can get his shield and health down, and the Grand Warden takes us out in frenzy time. Now onto the Pink Fury. We're going to take some very hopeful pot shots before the Pink Fury gets to us, and we get murdered by the hammer and then super, and we are out, baseballed out. Now for the Battle Machine. We're going to take some pot shots before he gets to us, and we are now in combat. He gets the super and starts hitting us with that hammer very hard, and there's just no way that we can take that. So Battle Machine wins, and in conclusion, with the Archer Queen, you are 100% going to need to have a mini or 2 to help her win the first round. Other than that, you are going to sacrifice the first round. See you in the next one tomorrow.